everyone. Hey, thanks again for tuning in today during this Advent season. In the lead up to the 2016 Rio Olympics, Olympic marathoner Vanderlei Cordeiro de Lima lit the Olympic cauldron to officially kick off the competition at the opening ceremonies. This distance runner is best known for his performance at the 2004 Athens Olympics. He delivered an incredible and surprising performance despite the actions of a drunken spectator. During the marathon that year, de Lima wasn't even expected to medal. Yet 4 miles from the end, he was leading. However, his quest for gold was derailed when a man wearing a kilt collided with and pushed him to the side of the road. The protester was a defrocked priest who'd been drinking. Due to this disruption, de Lima finished in third place. Even so, he did a victory dance as he crossed the finish line with a smile, earning him the respect and admiration of the international audience. Later, de Lima would say, quote, "My medal is bronze, but it means gold." You see, there was nothing that could separate this man from the joy of completing his passion, running his race, crossing the finish line. Hebrews 12 says, "And let us run with endurance the race God has set before us. We do this by keeping our eyes on Jesus, the champion who initiates and perfects our faith. Because of the joy awaiting him, Jesus, he endured the cross, disregarding its shame. Now he's seated in the place of honor beside God's throne." He crossed his finish line. But Pastor, how can you declare joy and fulfillment in the face of such injustice and failure? De Lima lost. He didn't win gold. Here's why. Because the joy set before him wasn't the perceived value of some medal, rather the invaluable fulfillment of finishing, representing his nation and himself with the highest of honor. You see, with the correct perspective in mind, there is no failure, only fulfillment of the real prize gained through the path of adversity. Yeah, but it's unfair. His path was obstructed. He was interfered with. He deserved the gold. You're correct in all those things. And no one is ever happy about obstacles, trials, or troubles. But one can look towards the joy in all these things. You see, joy is a completely different animal. Joy isn't dependent upon the here and now, nor is it weighed against the favorable. Joy is the keeping of fortitude, the holding on to perspective of what's really important. It's gained and maintained from a source far greater than our emotions, our desires, our abilities, or even our happiness. Joy has come into the world, and it's obtained through our yielding to God. It's strength when every weakness, obstacle, injustice, and adversity is working against us. His joy is set before us, and his joy is our strength, and his joy will be made full in you and me, guaranteed. How do I know this? Because we were the joy set before him, and he crossed the finish line and won something much greater than gold, silver, or bronze. He won us, you, me. The salvation of our lives was won. And we will cross the finish line too. Maybe not in first place, maybe not in third, but he is faithful to complete us until his work in us is done. Hey, agree with me in this Christmas season, in this Christmas classic. Joyful, joyful, we adore thee. God of glory, Lord of love. Melt the clouds of sin and sadness. Drive the dark of doubt away. Giver of immortal gladness, fill us with the light of day. Hey, again, Merry Christmas, friends. I look forward to seeing you live and in person this Sunday at 9 and 11 a.m. Or join us online if you're unable to make it here. Thanks again for tuning in. God bless.